4 minutes.
I'd like to welcome you to the Seanad on your first visit here today, Taoiseach. And it will be probably a little surprise to you that the central issue on which I would like to see advanced during the lifetime of this Seanad, apart from the undocumented and immigrant rights, is voting rights for the presidential election. I am delighted that a change in Taoiseach has not resulted in a change to a commitment to hold a referendum to allow Irish citizens abroad a vote in the presidential elections. While I recognise there is a more pressing referendum on the horizon for you, I am concerned that a vacuum has been created between the government's stated intent to hold a referendum in June 19 and a great deal of uncertainty of either what question the people are to be asked or what legislation will follow the amendment. Minister Simon Coveney and the Minister for State, Kieran Cannon, have undoubtedly put the wheels in motion and started the discussion. But already the fear-mongering in certain quarters has taken over. I would ask you, Taoiseach, that the Government could place priority on ensuring the public know what is intended, so those advocating on either side of the argument can prepare to fight their case on solid ground. Taoiseach, I have great faith that the citizens living in this state want to extend the franchise to their children, cousins and friends living abroad and give them a meaningful role, as well as delivering a clear mandate to our next President, or at the very least the one after that, that he or she represents all Irish citizens at home and abroad. I also acknowledge, however, that there are those who will advocate that extending the franchise abroad will provide a disproportionate support for one party or the other, that they may be more established in the United States or the UK, where the majority of Irish immigrants reside. Alternatively, there are those who say that unless you are paying taxes in this country, you should have no entitlement to vote for our President. Well, firstly, I believe the spectacle of future presidential candidates travelling abroad, canvassing for votes, will truly celebrate Ireland's global stature and engage and revitalise an interest in the affairs of our state from those who only want Ireland to prosper and succeed. I do not accept that because one party has stronger footholds in fundraising or other, that this would put the candidates at a disadvantage. And secondly, voting really has nothing to do with taxation. It was introduced in the States about, 300 years ago practically. And whether a person is taxed on their income or only taxed on the bar of chocolate that they purchase, every citizen of the state over 18 has an entitlement to vote. And if anything, increasing the franchise to citizens abroad is only likely to boost our tax revenues, as immigrants become more rooted here in their homeland and spend more, of course, on journeys home. And I do want to congratulate the initiative taken in 2013. It was really started to boost tourism in this country. And tourism, as we know, is up 14–50% year on since then. And Taoiseach, if I could leave you one message, is this: let the people know precisely how an election abroad will be managed and who will be eligible to vote, and let that be an absolute priority for this government and all other parties as well, so that it's communicated to us sooner rather than later, and that will allow us who passionately care about the issue to make our case. And finally, Taoiseach, I want to congratulate you on your leadership and especially on your negotiations for Brexit. We were all watching that with interest from abroad, I can tell you. And again, it's the big worry that we have, is the whole Brexit issue. But again, thank you for being here today, and thank you for recognising my own position as an immigrant senator. Thank you very much, Taoiseach.